Hey everybody, welcome back to Jones Edition. We are out camping today in the Hoosier National Forest. Today I want to talk about my Icy Breeze. We are making a camping video that probably already has been shown on the channel. I haven't really talked about my Icy Breeze. It makes camping in the summer a lot more doable. We ran it all last night. It's out of battery right now, but I just want to kind of show you some different buttons and features. I do have a small clip of it blowing on my hand inside the tent last night. This is not a paid advertisement. I bought this on my own dollar. I just really believe in the product a lot. I'm not trying to sell you anything like that. It is a little expensive for like a cooler slash portable AC is what they're calling it. It's not like a swamp cooler. It has a heat exchange unit inside. I'll show you all that. You taking pictures of it? Alright, here we are up close and personal. So what we do, the Icy Breeze sells all kinds of little attachments, you know, of course they would, right? They have these like little blocks that can freeze. You can fit, I think 3 of them, they said, in here. 3 or 4 of them, I think. I can't remember, but they're like $15 a piece. You fill them up with water, put a little salt in them to freeze up and make them colder, and they fit in here, and they allow water to be moving through there. This heat exchange thing has a couple tubes. Down here on the very bottom there is an inlet. It goes inside this thing here, goes up, exchanges heat. You know, I don't know what they call it, but somehow it converts it to cold air, blows the air out here through this tube, and returns like warmer water to the bottom. So when this thing was full, this thing was completely full of ice last night. This was frozen. This thing is still frozen a little bit, but this was frozen solid. Through the night, it melts all the ice, which we do kind of use the water for like our hand washing station if we're running low on water. Instead of buying those blocks from Icy Breeze, I just use a gallon of water, old milk jug, freeze it. You could technically probably fit 2 of those guys in here. I just didn't today. And then fill the rest up with ice. You want some type of water in the bottom. What I do is I fill up my cooler with ice, and by the time I'm going to use the Icy Breeze, some of the ice has melted down to the bottom, so there's a little bit of water in it. So I don't worry about pouring water. If I'm going to use it right away, you need to put water in it. They say that the walls of this thing is like super insulated, like a Yeti type thing. It does hold ice for a very long time. You can use this as your camping cooler. You know, put your food in here, and then by the end of the night, you can run it as an AC. I want the maximum amount of ice I can, so I use a separate cooler. I have like a little mini fridge that plugs in. I did, however, buy the accessory. It's like an extended hose. It disconnects here from the actual unit, and I think it's like a 4-foot hose is what they call it. This allows me to reach from like a table up to my rooftop tent until I go into like a window. I am, however, going to buy a diverter. It's like a Y split, and then buy another 4-foot hose, because when you have 2 people sleeping in the tent, it kind of blows on one person, or in the middle, no one feels it, or someone tries to rob it, and you're like, give me that. It's gonna be nice to have a split. It doesn't take much air blowing on you when you're getting cold. Like you just need like a setting on low. The battery will last the longest when it's on low, and it's just a nice steady cold air on you. Makes like a huge difference camping, especially in the summertime. I don't want to camp when it's blazing hot and laying there miserable. I like camping, and I don't want to not camp in the summer because of the heat. I did opt to get the lithium battery. They say this lasts anywhere from like 6 hours, 8 hours, I can't remember exactly, but 6 to 8 hours on like the low setting. There's like a low, medium, high, and there's also a button on here that says extreme cool. That will like ramp up the fan. It will waste the battery a little bit faster. I think last night we just ran it on low. The battery lasted at least, we went to bed probably around 9:30, watched some shows and stuff like that, and then I woke up around 3:30, and it was pretty cold. Like last night's temperature was like 57 degrees, and I'm like, we don't need to be blowing AC on us at this temperature. So I pushed the tube out the window, and it was still blowing. So at least till 3:30 it was blowing. probably to at least 4. And then by that time the temperature was great. There is an option to put a DC power cord on. You can plug it right into a cigarette lighter plug DC. Typically I plug it into my battery bank in the back of the Jeep, my EcoFlow. It's like a box, it's a big battery that runs everything, but I was running my fridge on it last night. It does suck up a lot of the power, so I didn't want to run AC and my fridge at the same time. It would have drained my battery down faster. So I brought this battery knowing that it will die through the night. The temperatures being cool like they were, I wasn't too worried. But you can run it as long as you have power. Run it as long as you want till the ice melts and it's not blowing cold air anymore. It does have this like little vent on the side here that spins like almost like a car vent, but you can take it out and move it anywhere you want, especially if you have the 4-foot extension. It does have wheels and a handle like a cooler would have. The handles here to grab are not much to write home about, and it does get kind of heavy when it's full of ice and water. I wish they had a better handle on the side, maybe like something to grip. Hinges maybe, I don't know. A lot of times I'll carry it with this handle on the side and then just hope I don't slip on this hand. It makes summer camping possible for sure. I don't know, I really like it. I'm definitely gonna be ordering that diverter soon. It would be nice to have a second battery. Let's be honest, I'm not getting up out of my tent at 3 in the morning to come swap it out, so I probably wouldn't use it anyways. I bought mine directly from icybreeze.com or something like that. I checked it out. I think it was on Facebook one time, and I clicked the link and went over there, and it's like $300 for like the cooler. But for what it does, I don't think it's like a terrible thing. I do lots of dispersed camping, so like right here we're in the Hoosier National Forest. There's no power, there's no water, there's no bathrooms, there's nothing out here. It is a little expensive, and I probably could just buy a little portable AC unit, but you have to, those portable AC units pull so much wattage and power. It's really hard to bring that much battery or power out here. Solar is not going to do it for you. So it really helps. It really helps on like an off-grid type situation where you don't have a lot of power, you know, just DC or battery. So that works for me. Anyways, check it out. If you have questions about the Icy Breeze or whatever, if you're thinking about buying one and you have some concerns or whatever, let me know and I can give you like the, you know, there's probably something I didn't cover, I didn't think of. I like it. I give it like a 8 or 9. And when I'm hot, like a 10 out of 10, but it's like an 8 out of 10 for me product. I like it a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.